do you start with Artanis? Quests, non-hero damage or armor? Our amateur opponent is the most reliable to be good. I'm gonna show early so that maybe I get stream sniped and someone bans Lili and then I can play something else. Thendis, what's your second choice? Butcher. Okay. I'm just gonna type both of those in chat so that we know what's up, you know? Hope I don't get like counter banned. What is good against both Butcher and Lili? Oh, I know. Good meta heroes. Then how does he know? What is meta build Lili? I'm so lost. Is Lili bad or something? Are you... Oh, I forgot you're a new HOTS player. You're serious. You're probably actually not joking. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, it's cool. Lili's okay. I'm not joking. Okay, yeah, you're serious. It's good. I'm sorry. Lili is, you know, people make fun of Lili because she's like kind of easy to play.
With every death comes honor.
But she's a little bit more than meets the eye.
I'm here
We're just teasing. We're just teasing. She's a little bit more than meets the eye. So seriously.
Let the games
because
begin.
her heal goes to a random nearby ally, well, not random, it goes to the lowest health nearby ally, and because there's a delay to the flight trajectory of the heal, her positioning is important. If you're closer to someone, the heal arrives quicker than if you're far. There's less of a flight path, and if you want to exclude someone from the heal, you should make your circle go outside of them. So for example, Diablo is lowest, but I don't want to heal him. I want to heal Jaina. I should make sure that I'm only next to Jaina so that the heal goes to Jaina. Oh, I turned off the sound. I forgot to ban. Well, let's talk about what I would have banned. It would be Valera. Okay? If they pick Valera, I just ruin the ban. If not, no one cares. Alright, that was funny. Yeah, that was funny.
ready for adventure.
Tremble before me.
Polite stream snipers. So that's about healing. And then if you go to Snake Talent at 16, always cast that on the tank, because max health is best on tank. Don't willy-nilly throw out your blinds. You're gonna get good damage numbers, but you go out of mana, and really blinds should be saved for very hot moments. The hot moments of when one of your teammates is in a pickle. That's when you blind. when one of the enemy auto attackers starts using their abilities and, you know, like attack speed and so on and so forth, that's when you want to blind. The most relevant periods of time. Now the opponent, they've got some decent auto attacks. Genji, Rhaegar, Muradin specifically. Well, actually, Dahaka's pretty good too. When Muradin starts focusing someone and Rhaegar comes in for a bite, that's always a good moment to throw out a blind. Whenever Genji is on the back line, he can't stay there for long. He can stay for a few seconds. So that's always good time for a blind as well. Generally, Genji will dive someone, do a few autos and finish them off. So those autos, you want to ideally block them. In this game, we have 2 squishies and 3 assassin. So I should not even think of Water Dragon. Water Dragon can be good, but this is not the place or time. I need heals for all my assassins. And Water Dragon can also be blocked by Deflect Genji, Burrow Dahaka, and Medivh's Force of Will. So there is like infinite reasons to go for the healing out, Thendis 32, over the Water Dragon. In terms of my build, I can loosely go Snake build, Blind build, or Heal build. In this game, healing is the most important. They do have relevant auto attackers, but there's no one that stands out more than others where they are just a fantastic, phenomenal auto attacker. There is no Illidan, Phoenix, Cassia, Samuro, who rely almost entirely on auto attacks. They're all good. Rhaegar's first bite is good. Muradin's Skullcracker and give him the axe. Dahaka's autos just hit pretty hard in general. And like I said, Genji. But I don't have to spec into it totally. And then Snake build can be good, but Snake build is best for keeping alive one single warrior. Because, I like Snake build the best.
Hello, my friend. Let's go out there and
I like Snake build the best when there's 2 warriors to keep alive, not when there's 1. I'm gonna go for free drinks. When someone is low, I get some CDR and mana return. I could do Eager Adventurer as well, but I like free drinks better.
Friend.
My uncle taught me this one.
Keep in mind that Snakes does a little bit of healing. When people are low, I can heal very cheap. It refunds the mana cost if they're under 50. So I really should just stand next to a 50%er and just spam heals. See, now I hit Rhaegar with the blind because I saw he's gonna bite, but I was too late, so the bite still landed. If I see he's about to bite, I should blind. Like this. Always rotate a bit to people when they are low in lane. When they're solo laner, go give them a heal. That's enough, 2 heals, and then I rotate. As a healer, always check these 5 icons to see who's dropping low. Then you can help rotate there. Your eyes as a support should always be on those 5 portraits, as well as the minimap. 1 eye on each.
First blood. Great.
You shouldn't do a whole lot of solo laning, but sometimes, of course, you can hold lane a bit. Give him a safety dragon. Here I can get more duration. I should only get that if I plan to get Blessings of Yulon at 1, which is really good on Diablo, by the way. And that might just be a nice way to keep Diablo alive. I can also get a slow, but we have Jaina, so I don't feel like I should be the one specking into slow. So I'm actually gonna go for Serpent Sidekick. It gives a longer duration of snack on Dibbles, on Diablo. And if Diablo's getting more heals from snack, then I don't need to heal him as often with the jugs. And it also allows me to put snack on Ragnaros at the same time.
Greetings, friend.
One heal for myself.
Glove terminal online. Take control of it to pilot the mech.
Aria.
I'm not afraid of you. Okie dokie.
I put snack on Rag. Snack on Jaina.
Such is the fate of all criminals.
You are more fearless than I thought.
Don't heal anyone if they're all 90%. They'll regen.
You're a meanie. Ooh, choose a talent.
Let's go as bugged, so you shouldn't take it in current patch.
A worthy tribute.
It sometimes doesn't regen the cooldown. Better just to get the good stuff. Lightning Serpent is like for damage build, but I don't think with 3 assassins you should ever take damage build.
Justice has come.
Snake on Diablo.
You have done well.
Ew, you're so weird.
Mistweaver is also bugged. Yep, don't take either of the activatables on Lili. There's a chance that their CDR barely regenerates. One heal for Hanzo. Because of the way that Lili's trait works, you get CDR movement speed if you get attacked. It's always good to kind of skirt around with danger and get like attacked a bit. Actually increases your healing output. Snake on Diablo. Blind because Genji went in.
Another target eliminated.
One heal, and now I just let the rest regen.
3 glove protector
The support shouldn't go into the dragon.
And a gunner so you can test its weaponry.
The most vulnerable right now is Rag and Jaina. So I'm just gonna stay here and see where Oppo go. Then I'm gonna go help them. Protector's top, so I'm just gonna see if maybe Ragnaros could be in trouble. But he isn't. So now I'm gonna kill mid tower.
Just the trick.
Stand here so he can't bolt you. Snack on Ragnaros. Snack.
Choose a talent.
Jug of 1,000 cups. This is unranked. Over-explain Lili. Many people say that you can hold down Q, and while it probably increases your healing output if you actually just hold it down infinitely, I don't think that's the way to learn her. And it may make you play her worse. That was just a random blind for damage.
I did not expect the protector to be destroyed like that.
Let's go. If it's not bugged, it's actually fantastic. It's such an amazing version of Cleanse. Like, it would be a reason to pick Lili.
Can't stand in the way of
By the way, part of
justice.
Lili is knowing when to pick her. You pick her against things like Valera,
You're so weird.
Ragnaros, Illidan. She's better against melee auto attackers like Thrall than ranged auto attackers. It's not that she's bad against Phoenix, but she may not always have the flexibility, the freedom to get the relevant blinds on Phoenix. Plus Phoenix is also like quite a lot of spell damage. We're not gonna kill him. We can stop chasing that.
I love exploring.
I'm just gonna ult already. You can cancel your ult to say. I'm gonna cancel it right now. You get shorter CDR if you cancel it.
Eradicated like the vermin they are.
Ah, I got the last hit.
You are more fearless.
So the ult, if you let it run its full course, it will have a cooldown of 70 seconds minus casting time, which is 6. So by the time you finish, you'll have 62 seconds left of the cooldown. 64.
It's gonna be great.
So the maximum cooldown is 64 seconds if you let it run its full course. But you can prematurely end it to have part of your cooldown preserved. So it's okay to start using jugs if you see your team is starting to take damage, but if you see regeneration will take part of the rest, the fight is ending, or people are damaged but you don't need to heal them right now, it's okay to cancel again your ult, and then instead you will give like a snake, an auto attack, a blinding wind, and it could be more relevant. Plus you get to use your ult again earlier on in the near future. At level 13 you can get longer blind duration. This and also more auto attack damage against blinded heroes. You especially want this if you have 2 frontline enemy relevant auto attackers. And if it's like they also have backliners that you want to blind, then you don't get this one because you only hit 2 targets with blinding wind. This is especially good when you're against Illidan or someone like Illidan. Surging Winds is nice because if you cast Blinding Wind and you hit 2 heroes, you get more Blinding Winds, which means obviously more blind. And it also means that you get a more impactful heroic ability. The spell power itself lasts for 10 seconds, but if you cast an ult, it actually snapshots. So even if you cast it at the final 9 seconds, you still get the full spell power duration. Snake on Diablo. I wanna heal. Ragnaros. Rhaegar dead. Snake on Ragnaros. Just now you just hold down Q. Now you don't need to think too much. Everyone gets their healing. So Surging Winds, I think it's nice, but I think the best one is Mass Vortex. You hit 3 targets instead of 2. 3 targets instead of 2, which makes it far more easy to hit that relevant auto attacker in the back, because Blinding Wind prioritizes nearest enemies. So if they have like 2 frontline, like let's say Murden the Haka, but you also always want to hit Medivh, let's say if. Then Mass Vortex does that job more easily. And if you hit 3, which is really easy, you deal 75% bonus damage, which is something like another 160 damage or so. 140 damage. Mass Vortex is going to be the correct choice in the most periods. Also because it's the easiest to use. You don't need to auto attack, which can be harder for weaker players. And you don't need to think about when you have spell power, which can be harder for weaker players. This one almost always gets value. And it also happens to be probably the best in the most situations. While 10% ability power seems nice and affects both your damage and your healing output, your spells, it's still like you cast one of your spells already and then like your next 2 to 3 will be like slightly stronger. But generally it's better just to do like more damage right away, more burst. At level 16, this is an important one. You either heal more if someone is low health, or you can heal 2 people at the same time, but you sacrifice cooldown for it. Always auto attack healing totems, by the way. Snake on Diablo. I'm gonna go 2 for 1 because I have 3 assassins and I'm quite likely to heal 2. Quite likely to need that. It really depends. Pick Me Up is also good. It doesn't increase the cooldown by 1 second, which is nice. But keep in mind that when you have Healing Brew, free drinks, if you heal someone that's under 50%, 1 hero. This is a singular condition normally. But when you have 2 for 1, either of them is under 50, you get the CDR. So 2 for 1, although it increased the cooldown by 1, you also make it more likely that there will be like... well, it's not more likely, I guess, because you were going to heal that low HP hero anyway. But it makes it a little bit more forgivable, I guess, that you have a cooldown increase, because you already have a decrease as well. I have no one I can heal.
That wretch never stood a chance.
fine.
Blessing of Yulon. Actually, I meant to take Blessing of Yulon. I forgot. It's my favorite. It's really good on Diablo. But when you think about it, when you have 3 assassins, you're not that likely to need to heal Diablo the most. If opponents focus Diablo instead of one of your 3 assassins, they're most likely making a pretty big mistake.
My team will begin repairs.
So, although Blessing of Yulon is correct to take when you have a Diablo against something like Tychus Leoric, you definitely want to get Blessing of Yulon with the level 4 Snake talent. But if you're against Genji Medivh and Dahaka, they have a tendency to dive your backline, so your Diablo should never die. And then you should not get Blessing of Yulon, so you get one of the other 2. Yeah, Blessing of Yulon is amazing even on Ragnaros, I agree. I do think it's good, and you also have the Serpent Sidekick, which gives you the longer duration, so you're gonna get a lot of percentage heals. But this can be quite nice too. Hey, you, I have a special secret for you. If you subscribe to this channel, you get the super secret notifications of when next there will be a video live. Don't tell anyone, but sub quick.